The Kingdom of Bahrain is located near the western shores of the Arabian Gulf. It's an archipelago of small islands linked with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia by a causeway. In Arabic, the name Bahrain means two seas, which refers to the presence of two different natural sources of water, the fresh waters from the natural wells and the salt waters from the surrounding seas. The islands were known in Greek civilization as Tylos, before the era of Islam as Awal, and as Delman in the years before Christ. The name Delman was mentioned in the Babylonian epic Gilgamesh, and traces of Delman can still be seen in Bahrain today. Bahrain declared independence on August 14, 1971. The discovery of oil in the country in 1932 played a great role in the country's social and economic renaissance. Bahrain, the first Gulf state in which oil was discovered, is today an important tourist hub in the region because of its long history as a welcoming society and culture, its historical legacy, and its status as an archipelago. I missed you very much.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Please, come on in.
The weather is really nice.
The weather is nice because you're here.
On the occasion of this good weather,
What is it?
let me show you this tour program. I have prepared it to fit 3 days to help you get to know Bahrain.
That's good. But what about the wedding party?
The wedding party will be at night. During the day, you'll be busy with Hamad on your tour.
On this tour, you will discover Bahrain, small in size, but huge in history and culture. Would you like to take a break or shall we begin?
I'd rather not waste this wonderful opportunity. Let's start the program immediately. I'll just change my clothes and get the camera.
This is a little gift from Reem. I will go and see her now. See you tonight at the henna party.
Thank you. I really miss Reem.
I'm sure that she misses you. Bye.
Bye. I'm really happy.
I'll be waiting for you.
Tourism in Bahrain is considered to be one of the most important sources of income in the kingdom, along with heavy industry and oil. Bahrain attracts more than 2 million visitors annually, mostly from the GCC countries. The capital city, Manama, offers many important tourist destinations. Foremost among these is the Bahrain National Museum, officially opened in 1988. It's Bahrain's #1 museum, an archaeological museum that showcases around 6,000 years of Bahrain's rich history. The museum also yields insights into the historical cultures and lifestyles of the people of Bahrain. The iconic Bahrain National Theatre is a unique architectural masterpiece of design excellence. Inaugurated in 2012, it's a venue for prestigious artistic performances.
In addition to the Bahrain Museum, there are many specialized museums in Bahrain. Beit al-Quran is a good example. It is an Islamic museum that showcases pages of the Quran that were written in the ancient Islamic eras. Ahmed Al-Fatah Islamic Center is one of the largest mosques in the world, with an estimated area of about 6,500 square meters. It accommodates as many as 7,000 worshippers at a time. Its library contains about 7,000 books, some of which were authored and printed more than 100 years ago. These copies include works and commentaries on the Prophet Muhammad's Hadith, the Arab World Encyclopedia, the Encyclopedia of Islamic Law, Sharia, texts from Al-Azhar University, magazines that were printed more than 100 years ago, and many other periodicals and monthly magazines.
In a modern environment, Al-Khamis Mosque stands out as an emblem of original Islamic urbanism. It was built in the reign of the Umayyad leader Omar bin Abdulaziz. There is always time for fun and entertainment in a country filled with families and children. Adari Park is a traditional destination for family fun and entertainment because of its connection with Adari, Bahrain's biggest freshwater well, that was known for its flowing freshwater and charming setting amidst a palm forest and various orchards. I don't know what to order.
Allow me to order for you. Bahraini majboos.
Majboos?
It's rice cooked in a traditional Bahraini style. Excuse me? 2 Bahraini meat majboos and 1 Bahraini meza, please. This is Bahraini food.
It's delicious.
Bon appetit.
Arad Fort is a historically important fortified castle in Bahrain. The castle was built in the Islamic style at the end of the 15th century. It overlooks the various sea lanes of Muharraq Island. Being a big tourist and archaeological attraction, it is now a uniquely attractive venue for open-air concerts and events, where many renowned singers and artists have performed. For tourists and visitors, a significant period in Bahraini history occurred between 1910 and 1930. The architecture reveals the nature of the society and economy at that time. The Sheikh Isa bin Ali House is an imposing example of the architecture of that period. I'm really surprised. Bahrain is a wonderful country.
I'm glad you like it. And tonight you will see the customs and traditions of Bahrain's weddings, as they're enjoyed by most Bahraini families. By the way, Reem will be delighted to see you.
I'm excited to see her too.
Your presence honors us.
Popular celebrations such as weddings and marriage rituals are a great opportunity to learn about Bahraini people's culture and customs. There are also the religious celebrations such as the two Eid festivals. The first is Eid al-Fitr, which celebrates the completion of fasting throughout the holy month of Ramadan. The other is Eid al-Adha, which celebrates the successful completion of pilgrimage. participate in Bahraini marriage ceremonies is to taste the traditional coffee, traditional delicacies, and get a taste of Bahraini culture, its music and dances. Bahraini henna is something else. Look, Mum.
Wow, it's beautiful.
I wish you were here. It's such fun.
Bahrain looks like a beautiful place.
It really is. I'll go to bed now. Tomorrow's a long day, and I'll tell you about it tomorrow evening. Bye, Mum.
Bye, sweetheart.
You didn't tell me. What do you think of Bahrain? Are you enjoying it?
I'm enjoying it a lot.
Sure.
Yeah.
We have a surprise for you today. We hope you'll like it.
Ooh, what is it?
Hamad will take you on a cruise.
No way. I'll go and get changed now.
Wait. This is a small gift for tonight.
Wow. You Bahrainis are always so generous.
This is the Bahraini way.
What is it?
This is a jalabiya. It's a dress to wear for tonight's party.
Oh, thank you so much. You can't visit Bahrain without visiting the sea. Cruises are organized by travel agencies or by private citizens. Many Bahrainis own a boat of their own, whether for fishing or simply for fun. Marine tourism offers the opportunity for tourists to visit other islands of the archipelago or enjoy a short cruise to view the Manama skyline from offshore as you float on Bahrain's serene waters.
No visitor to Bahrain should miss out on a chance to take a marine tour. There is an impressive group of picturesque islands with soft sandy beaches. There's even an island hotel that allows overnight stay for those who are looking for tranquility, the sound of waves, and the warm rays of the sun throughout the year. Diving in Bahrain is an enjoyable experience. There are many sites of interest to divers who can plunge into the very same waters as the pearl divers of Bahrain's ancient history.
In Bahrain, you're surrounded by the sea in all its natural beauty. Mum, what do you think of Reem's gift? Great, isn't it?
Very beautiful. Have you enjoyed your time in Bahrain?
Mum, I'm really happy that I had a chance to discover Bahrain myself. I didn't imagine it was going to be this enjoyable. Okay, Mum, well, I should go to bed now. Good night, sweet dreams.
Bye, sweetheart.
You seem to be having fun at the party.
Very much. Wayed.
Wayed is most important. Let's go.
Visitors to Bahrain will immediately see the mixture of ancient and modern, a result of rapid economic and social change and development in the nation. This rapid modernization adds greater contrast to the remnants of times past, which now really catch the eye. An example is the Bab al-Bahrain, the ancient gateway to the marketplace for tourists, traders and travelers. Bab al-Bahrain used to stand on the shores of the harbour. It was officially opened in 1949 as a tourist destination and a symbol of Bahrain's history of trade. Bab al-Bahrain regularly showcases art and music as part of its revival as a marketplace where old meets new. The Bab al-Bahrain market, also known as the souk, leads visitors to the traditional gold souk, the market where gold has been traded for centuries. Bahrain gold is known throughout the region for its quality, a result of exacting standards set by local traders. The souk also features a cheerful, bustling textile market full of rich hues, a multitude of fabrics and diverse textures brought to Bahrain from all over the world.
The Maharak souk is another local market that dates back to antiquity. It still retains the flavour of ancient times with its shops that sell traditional sweets. The Maharak souk is smaller than the Bab al-Bahrain market of Manama, but all the more charming for that. Offering a traditional shopping experience in the old quarter of the island of Maharak.
Perhaps the most important archaeological site of Bahrain is the necropolis of Ali. 5,000 years old, it's a huge cemetery full of ancient burial mounds. The vast necropolis dates back to the Dilmun civilization, from the same era as the pharaonic civilization of Egypt and the Assyrian and Babylonian civilizations of Iraq. These ancient graves embody the ancient legends of Dilmun, once called the land of immortality, where it was believed the dead would return to life.
Next to the burial site is the village of Ali, where visitors can watch the potters as they perform their craft, with the skills passed down in an unbroken chain from grandfather to grandson, out of antiquity and into today.
Built in the heart of the desert, over a mere 16 months and at a cost of $150 million, the Bahrain International Circuit is a breathtaking venue for motorsports, hosting Formula One Grand Prix races from 2004.
The reputation of the Bahrain International Circuit has grown with the success of the annual Formula One Grand Prix races. It has hosted many other motor events as well as concerts and other performances. It offers family fun on an epic scale.
The Tree of Life is an evocative vision in the middle of the desert. An ancient tree standing alone in a space carefully designed to enhance its mysterious, solitary position, far away from all other trees and all other plant life.